Hello and welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rage. I am Mr. Black and I've earned my keep here at the Hager settlement. I've retrieved medical supplies from the outrigger roughnecks. I've wrecked yet another gang of raiders in their own damn hideout. And in return, I've earned the keys to my very own ride, which I then wrecked rather spectacularly immediately upon reception. I'm so sorry, Sheila. I suspect, however, that what with all the heat my presence has called down upon this modest homestead, my time amongst the Hagers is coming to an end. And so I've come to confer with Dan. And one of you was kind enough to point out that Dan's got a front door. I knew that. I definitely knew that. Dan, what's the word?
How do you like that buggy?
I like it.
It isn't much now.
I know.
But you put some guns on it and you'll be able to go up against just about anything.
Now you're speaking my language, Dan.
You ready for some more work?
I am. I'm ready for work.
Some bandits have taken control of the checkpoint at the canyon entrance, trying to cut
I
us
kinda
off
noticed.
from the big town to the east. And we can't let that happen.
No, we can't, Dan.
I
No, we
need
can't.
you to use your special talents
Is that what we're calling
for a
them?
demolition job. You
I
think
like
you
the
can
sound
do
of this, Dan.
for me? I'll even let you use my trusty sniper rifle for the job.
I'm liking the sound of this deal more and more. The Shrouded Bandits constructed a blockade in the canyon just south of here, and it's cutting us off from Wellspring to the east. Take these explosive charges and place them on the gate. Here's my sniper rifle. Use it from the cover on the road. And be careful, the blockade is heavily defended. You take out that blockade, and I'll make it worth your while. I accept, Dan.
Here are some explosive
I
charges.
readily
Place
accept.
them on the gate and run. Good luck.
I don't need luck, Dan. I need only high-caliber riflery. The sniper rifle. Great for taking out faraway enemies. Press E while zoomed for maximum zoomage. I'm not completely sure that's a word game. I dare say you mean magnification. I'll let you have it, though. I like it. Good, good. All right, Dan. I'll get right on that. Let's see. Anything else I've missed? Look out, guys. Return to duty. Very good. Guess I'll head over to the garage. Roll out with Sheila. Darling, you ready for action? Actually, I'm not quite sure. You're really suitable for engaging in this action. I think I'll leave you right here, where it's safe. Now then. I know you lot are absolutely ready to catch a few bullets. Catch them with your teeth. Ow. 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 Now then. Whoa! I know that sound! That is the sound of a rocket! I could hear that coming. Oh, God. Okay, alright. I've... Really? Wow, no, 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 no. Can't tell if I got him. Cannot tell if I got him. Nope. Got him that time, though. I've been itching for revenge. You damaged Sheila. I'm not so quick to forgive. Such a slight is absolutely unforgivable. And damn convenient those little screws on the foreheads of your helmets are. Gives me a nice, quaint little target. Good, good. Alright. Any more of you? Come on. Come on, you shrouded bastards. Gotta be more. Gotta be more. What is that sound? I could swear I hear like a generator or something. I'm not sure. Okay. I've got negative contacts. Kind of a shame. I was expecting something more. I was expecting real resistance. Oh well. Looks like I plant the charges here. Plant and run! Uh-oh. I hear somebody on the radio. Oh, yes! Damn! Oh, there was the guy I heard! Oh, nice! You're, quite aerially acrobatic. Can I have a look out here? Oh, hi! Who are you? Are you friendly? Okay. I won't fire on you if you don't fire on me, because I'm a nice guy like that. I'm not sure I trust you. Guess it's time to head back.
DR here. Hey, partner. You're looking good out there. Care to test your the course? Come back and see me if you dare. Out.
If I dare? DR? Are you checking my ego? Are you challenging me? I'll accept and annihilate any challenge you can throw my way, you redneck. What's this about a dare, Durar? Come on, out with
Put
it.
together my own little time trial race. You want to give it a go?
I'll give it a go, why not?
Nothing too challenging.
I'm sure.
It's just a little course that I race on. Tell you what, beat my time, friend, and I'll give you a nice little boost upgrade for your buggy.
That's mighty kind of you,
Give it a
DR.
shot?
Race down to the flag and back. Just look on your map if you get lost, but remember the most direct route may not be the easiest. If you manage to beat my time, I'll give you an even flow double boost. I accept, DR.
Good luck.
I've been itching to get behind the wheel and really put Sheila through her paces.
Okay, you just got to race down to the flag and back. Just look on your map. Easy,
Easy
But
indeed.
remember, the most direct way may not be as easy as it looks.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Get your ramp on. Alright. 45-second is the goal.
You all set?
I am.
You beat my time and the boost upgrade is yours.
Get your welder wired up, DR. I'll be back in no time. Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to acquiring that boost upgrade, because my current boost is incredibly short-lived. And whip it around. Around. Hi, Stagger. I'll be back for you later. Because I've read a couple of things online which indicated that the sewers are in fact not a vanilla game questline. They are actually a part of the Sewers DLC, which I was originally of the mind only came with the Anarchy Edition version of the game, yet I've got somehow. I'm not sure how, I guess it just comes standard with the PC version of the game these days, but I also understand that one should not contend with the sewers at low, not necessarily levels, because levels aren't in this game, but at a low equipment level, so I'm going to wait until later on when I'm much more heavily equipped to engage with the sewers. I left your record in the dust, DR.
I am impressed. You are, as we say, a natural behind the wheel.
I know.
And wait till you feel the boost kick in on that old buggy.
Looking forward to it, DR.
Remember, if you need your vehicles repaired, just pull them into the bay and I'll see what I can do.
Good man, DR. Good man. Just like Dan. Alright. Anything else I've got to do? Nope. All that's left is just to tell Dan the job's done. Can do. I really like this rifle, Dan. I think I'm going to request a specific payment for that particular job.
Great work. You know, you being here has made this area a lot safer for me and my family.
I know.
We are in your debt. So now that we can travel safely, it looks like our time together may be coming to an end.
I suspected as much,
I'd
Dan.
like to keep you here. A guy like you is valuable in a place like this.
In more ways than
But
one.
you're just gonna attract too much attention, and that'll bring in the authority. But there is one more thing I need you to do.
Dare I ask?
Mayor Clayton runs the town of Wellspring to the east, and I've got to get a message to him. And you're the only one that can do it.
Why is
Our
that?
supplies are getting low, and the mayor's promised help. We need to get restocked before the bandits cut us off again. Can you make the trip?
I guess so. Why can't DR make the trip? If that redneck's got the time to go and race on his own little track, what's keeping him from making a little courier run? Let's see, our supplies are running low and Mayor Clayton over in Wellspring to the east has promised us help. Take this letter and show it to Mayor Clayton. Bring back whatever supplies he gives you. Try and remember, you ain't got any guns on that buggy. You help us one last time, I'll make sure Mayor Clayton takes care of you. I accept, Dan. I know I've given you a lot of flack. I know I've questioned your motives and your morals. However, I recognize as well, he's just a good man doing what needs done. You either live long enough to die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become the bad guy. And I misquoted that, but you know what I mean. I accept.
I knew I could count on you. Remember, you ain't got any guns on that buggy of yours.
I know.
You run across any bandits, you get away as quickly as possible and get to town.
I've got a nice new
It'll
boost
be
to help me
safer
with that.
there.
Right.
You need to get to Wellspring and find Mayor Clayton so he can get us those supplies.
I can keep your rifle then. Because I'm not letting go of it. I'm keeping it. I'm walking out of this door with it. I assume that's what you meant by I'm going to make it worth your while when it came to the previous quest. So I'll make one last trip to Halleck. Check and see whether or not anything he's got will help me along the road. Yes, Halleck. Let's see here.
I might have something you need.
Sell items. Have I got anything worth selling? I do. Let's see here. Tools. Completely rusted, but you could probably grab a little cash for them. That's... Nope. I don't want to buy. Sell the tools. There we are. Beer bottles. Sell those. Small objects. Sell those. Books. Sell those. Gas liters, the second most expensive liquid in the wasteland. $18, damn. Food cans. Oil liters, highly sought after. These should fetch a good price. Feltrite crystals, I'm gonna keep those. I suspect I'll need them later. And I've got a couple of lock grinders. Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
Not going to acquire the monocular just yet, because I'm not entirely sure whether or... What? Phalanx, you say something?
That buggy isn't bad, but if you're thinking about getting something better, the only place to do that is Wellspring. Talk to Jackie Weeks. He runs the races up there. He can help you out.
Thanks, Phalanx. I'll do just that. Because I like Sheila. However, she's a little bit... I don't know. Skinny. Spartan. A little bit on the weak side. Adorable. Not quite as gigantic and terrifying and intimidating as I might like. Anyway, I've got one last little errand prior to setting off for Wellspring, and that is setting off a couple of fireworks in celebration of my acquisition of new hardware, my acceptance of the Hagars, and of course to also alert all of the surrounding settlements that there are, in fact, mutants crawling in from all of the creepy shadows that could potentially pose a rather dramatic danger to them. However, I've set this little task off for last, considering I think that the blockade, the wall, starving all of the local settlements in this valley of any resources they might gain from trade with Wellspring, was a little bit more of a pressing matter than simply alerting them to a potential mutant threat which might not even directly threaten them right away. Looks like this is the launcher. Can I actually see any of those? I can! Whoa! I was attempting to admire the fireworks. I knew you'd have company. Any more? Come on. I've got a mighty need. I've only shot no one in this episode, actually. Wait. No, yes I have. I've killed quite a few people. I'm just so damn nonchalant about it, I kind of forgot about all of the raiders all over the wall. I kind of already raided and then destroyed. Anyway, as I was saying about the monocular, I'm not actually going to buy it right away, because I'm not entirely sure whether or not, once I buy it, if that will replace the revolver's usual iron sight aim. And I don't want to do that. Beginner's jump? Wait, hang on. Are those little satellite hovering things actually, like, jump goals? Am I supposed to collide with those? Okay, I kind of suspected they were just like little race tracker, like, drones. Okay, I'm on board. Ow. Anyway, as for the monocular, I'm going to, once I've saved and I'm at a merchant, I'm gonna buy it, test it, check whether or not I can switch between iron sights and the monocular zoom, and if I can't switch, I'm not going to buy it, because I like the ability to aim at close range without a zoom, without the disorientation that comes with magnification. And I know a couple of you guys have told me about the monocular. I'm well aware of it. I'm just not sure whether or not I can switch between it at will. Now then, which one of you was it wanted me to fire off them fireworks? I do believe it was you, Ramos, wasn't it?
Saw the fireworks from here. Great job. And here's what I promised you.
What did you promise me? $100. Good, good. Alright then. With that, I've completed all my tasks here. I'm going to miss this valley. What in the world is all of that? I just realized I've never actually come down here. What is this? I'm still considered to be within Outrigger territory. I am kind of intimidated and uneasy in this place. Because even the music has died down. And no graffiti adorns this gigantic structure. Kinda calls to... Wait, hang on. Hello! Feltrite crystals. Laying out in the open. Why? I'm kinda nervous. And I'm not sure why. I kinda think it might be the sound design. Contrasting with its usual, rather bombastic nature, in sudden silence and a haunting, discordant tone in the background. I don't like this place. I'm leaving. And I'm wrapping. Because now, I've accomplished everything I need to in this particular valley. And so I'll set off for Wellspring in the next episode. I'm going to miss this place. I'll miss the Outriggers. I kind of suspect the next time I come back, they won't be here. Because they mentioned they were moving, and I've now completed all of the quests for them. I wonder whether or not I'll ever see them again. I do not know. At least, I know Dan is safe, for now. So thank you all for sticking with me. As I mentioned, I'll set out for Wellspring in the next episode, so keep an eye out for that here at Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black, and as always, I wish you all good gaming, and Godspeed. Hold rifle like this, you will not be shooting in the fingers. Maybe, possibly. Alright, hide behind the tank. I trust the tank to block bullets a great deal more than I trust my sweater. Should note, although I have played this game before, I barely... Oh, Jesus! Hi!